When it comes to the stories of the dumbest lottery winners who lost it all, Denise Rossi's story is among the top 5. In an attempt to avoid sharing half of her winnings with her then-husband, Thomas, Denise ended up losing the entire amount to him after divorce. She ended up losing her fortune as quickly as she had gotten it. But was this a case of greed, or was there more to it? Her lucky win. The year was 1996, when Denise and 5 of her co-workers from a clothing design firm formed a pool to buy a lottery ticket. The lucky ticket won them a jackpot of $6.6 million in late December 1996, which they shared among themselves. They gave Denise a share of $1,336,000, which she opted to receive in annual installments of $66,800 for 20 years. Although elated about her win, Denise was determined to not let her husband touch a penny of it. This led her to visit the Lottery Commission office, informing them that she was married, but that she had been contemplating divorce. The commission office advised that she should file for divorce before receiving her first check. The sudden divorce. Without telling her husband anything about the win or her intention to divorce him, Denise went ahead to file a petition for dissolution of marriage early January of 1997 at the Los Angeles Superior Court. This was roughly 11 days since she found out about her win. So in late January 1997, when Thomas Rossi was presented with the dissolution petition to end their 25-year marriage, he was stunned. According to him, they had a happy marriage and a close relationship, to the point of even sharing an electronic toothbrush. Denise's story was, however, different. In the court filings, she claimed that she had been unhappy in the marriage and emotionally distressed. She complained that she was always the one working hard, while Thomas was always broke. It would seem that her lottery win finally gave her the ticket she needed to leave her sham of a marriage. Despite being confused about the divorce, Thomas states that he did not push for any answers. The entire divorce process was handled by Denise's attorney, as he did not have any representation at the time. Throughout the entire process, Denise still made a point of keeping her win hidden, not just from her husband, but even from her attorney. She went as far as to use her mother's address to get the checks, and any other communications from the California lottery. This was all to ensure that Thomas would never come to know anything about the win. Their divorce was finalized in April of 1997, and the two went their separate ways. The truth comes to light. After the divorce, Thomas went through a rough patch financially. He ended up filing for bankruptcy after his portrait shop in West Hollywood shut down. He was then forced to work part-time at a chain photo shop to make ends meet. But as fate would have it, his luck was about to change. In May 1999, a misdirected mail solicitation from a company called Statewide Funding was sent to Thomas's home address. The company specialized in paying lump sum for lottery winners. The letter was, however, addressed to Denise, inquiring if she was interested in getting a lump sum payout of her lottery win. I guess that was the factor she had overlooked in her quest to hide the truth. Thomas was reported to be shocked and hurt by Denise's action, especially in the light of his then financial situation. He retained counsel who started by confirming from her attorney that Denise had won a share of the lottery prize from California's lottery. In July 1999, Thomas decided to file for a court injunction. He stated that Denise had knowingly kept the lottery win a secret during the dissolution to avoid giving him half of the money that he was entitled to, as per California's community property law. As a result, he sought an award of the entire lottery winnings, based on the Family Code Section 1101, Subdivision H2. Fighting to keep her money, Denise argued that she believed the win was a gift given to her, and therefore her separate property. According to the court filings, it was revealed that the lottery pool was created in November 1996, organized by Bernadette Kierso. In the pool, each of the 6 co-workers contributed $5 per week. After the 3rd week, however, according to Denise and Ms. Kierko, Denise pulled out. That was around December 1st, 1996. But it was in late December 1996 that the group finally won the jackpot prize money. Both women claim that Denise's share was therefore a gift from Ms. Kierko, and not her win. Based on that, Denise argued that her actions of omitting the winnings did not meet the statutory definition for the penalty. She went further to argue that Thomas was not entitled to any of the money because of his gambling and money mismanagement issues that detrimentally affected her life. It was this reason that forced her to hide the news from him and instead get a divorce, as she was afraid that he would have taken all the money and squandered it. Final verdict. Despite her many arguments, Denise failed to keep the lottery prize money. The Superior Court judge, Richard Denner, who presided over the case, was convinced that Denise's actions were out of fraud and malice and ordered that the entire amount be paid to Thomas Rossi, including what she had already spent. His verdict was based on the fact that, in court, Denise had admitted to concealing her winnings to prevent her ex-husband from getting his hands on any of it. He denied her claims of the money being her separate property. He argued that the money used to pay for the lottery ticket was community property, and by default, the winning was also community property. In the end, Denise lost everything, and in tears blamed her ignorance of the state laws concerning asset disclosure during dissolution. Her attorney also stated in an interview that had she been upfront about the money, he would have been in a better position to ensure she kept the entire amount. So the biggest lesson here is that honesty is the best policy. You might try your best to hide the truth, but it eventually comes out, and the consequences could be detrimental. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Denise was simply greedy, or were her actions justified? Let us know in the comments, and thanks for watching.